Okay guys, this is a Canon from Tobago that we made a model of. To make a model like this, you swim and back and forth over the top of it, kind of like an airplane, taking downward facing photos. What you want to do is focus on getting about 80% overlap for your photographs, and the more times a object appears in the photos, the better it's going to model. So you can see we got some really good results here, and that was from just about 60 photos were used to make this model. These little blue squares represent the positions I took the photos in. You can see as I rotate this, I was just swimming back and forth over the top of it. One thing you can see, this I did this before I really understood exactly what I was doing, and I didn't get enough photos along the side, and you can see that there's some black spots here that I wasn't able to make a texture map of because of that. They are missed. So if you have overhangs or anything like that, you want to make sure that you get some photos from the side. I would suggest making a couple passes across the top of the outboard motor, a couple passes at about 45-degree angle along the sides, so you're looking at it like this, and then a couple more passes just swimming around a circle around, shooting at a 90-degree angle up and down, and that should be good enough. As far as your camera settings, the sharper the photo, the better. So you want lower ISO to prevent graininess, very tiny aperture if you can manage it, depending on your lighting conditions, to have some nice sharp photos. Don't zoom in and out, just keep your lens at a fixed focal length, and try to avoid anything that is moving. Fish are going to swim in front of you. For instance, one of the problems I had recording Canons was there was this piece of coral that was blowing back and forth in the wind, and it got in all my photos, and so I had to edit things like that out by hand. But overall, it's pretty simple. You guys should have no problem. Just try to get about 60 to 80% overlap and nice, clean, sharp photos. Try not to kick a bunch of sediment. This Canon was originally covered with just fine brown mud. I cleaned it off before I shot it, and that really improved it because the photos align better with color. So you may have to give the outboard motor a dusting and then come back once the sediment is settled. So good luck.